Good afternoon. I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out. Gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist channel here on YouTube.
Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, the last day of the week, our last show of the week till Monday morning. Good morning. It is Friday, December 8th. I am Jimmy, your Astute Tourist. Welcome to Cup of Joe Live Friday morning edition. Hope you're all doing well. We got an astounding group in the chat. Good morning to Denise from Bone Tired Travelers. She's the first one in this morning and wins the Christmas cookie. So enjoy your Christmas cookie. A Christmas cookie of your choice. Scotty Too Hottie is here. Good morning, Scotty. Good to see you. Ross from Orange Cone Vlogs is here. Howdy, howdy. Good to see you, my friend. Law Jones is here. Good morning. Law, that it was in fact the dance of the sugar plums. It is the festive Christmas season, isn't it? Happy Hanukkah to all our Jewish friends out there. Hope you're having a safe and a peaceful holiday time this year, and I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. Chillin' Charlie is here. Good morning, Charlie. Festivus Bone, right on. It's Festivus for the rest of us. Absolutely. Cookie is here. Good morning, Cookie. It's good to see you too. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you on this Friday morning, this very chilly, cold Friday morning. What's the temps like where you're at? I'll reveal mine in a minute. But how you guys doing? Are you cold? Are you hot? Law says, good morning, everybody. Do we all have flying emojis today? Flying emojis. My mother is here. Good morning, Mom. Thank you for dropping in. How's the weather in Central Florida? Let's see. Flying money. I'll take that. Fly some over this way. Law's saying good morning to my mom. Denise is as well. Cookie saying hi to Scotty. Law is saying good morning. DJ is here. Good morning, DJ. Thank you for coming in, my friend. DJ says, I have a question, Jimmy. Is there any way that you can run all my YouTube playlists because I'm trying to make up for the watch time hours that I lost? Are you asking if I can or if in general that you can? I can certainly do my best for you, my friend. I ran one of your playlists the other day. I actually ran two of your playlists the other day. So, and I can certainly continue to do that for you. And if anybody wants to share some playlist hours, DJ is looking to get some, so you can help him out. And right, Charlie, Seinfeld was a great show. Cookie says it's still too early. Bah humbug. You know what? I used to be kind of bah humbug. Hey man, it is. We made it through Thanksgiving. I still don't agree with, putting Halloween stuff out before summer vacation is over, and then you got Christmas stuff out the minute Halloween is over. I don't agree with that, but look, it's the time. And remember, the biggest thing is that we just want to recognize each other and send some of that love and positive vibes out to everybody. So Denise says, I looked up Festivus. It's December 23rd. That's a real thing. What do we get? A grease pole and what is it? The airing of the grievances? Shirley is here. Good morning, Shirley. How are you? All right. So DJ says it's going to be 60 today in central Missouri. You are lucky, my friend. Charlie says 35 degrees there. Going to be a heat wave going up to 40 and rain today. Charlie's got some of that flying money. Send it this way. Denise says 41 here, high of 67 today. Law says 37, roaring fire in the fireplace. Right on. I lit the wood stove again this morning. It is, in fact, it is burning away as we speak. I get the fans on. I'm blowing the heat around. If you can do that for me, I'd really be, I've been really extremely busy with my channel. I'll do my best for you, my friend. I can only do so much, but I'll do what I can. And if like I said, if you want to maybe collab with some of the people in the chat and private message them or whatever, and maybe make some arrangements to share each other's playlists, that would be cool. That's what we do for each other. So Joe Hupp, my brother from another mother, is here. My brother from down under. Good morning, Joe. I hope you're doing well. Or I should say good evening to you, sir. So just about bedtime, isn't it? Thank you for coming in. Shirley says it's -4 here and snowing. So -4, what's that? About 20 degrees here? Yeah, I'm assuming that's Celsius, right, Shirley? Feats of strength. Thought Festivus was the day after Thanksgiving. I don't know. Our statistician is saying it's the 23rd. Gavin is here. Jimmy, can you play me Sweet Little Rock and Roller on guitar? Keith and Ronnie parts. Thanks, man. Yeah. Let me put that right out. I'll take care of that for you, Gavin. Joe says it's 40 degrees there. Oh my gosh, you guys are having a heat wave, huh? You're right in you're both feet deep, knees deep into summer there, which is, I guess, good. I mean, 104 is pretty hot, but I'll take it over the temps we have here right now. Everybody's saying good morning to Gavin and to Scotty. My mother says it's 53 degrees there. I imagine you're going to be in the 70s today, Mom, right? And Law is sharing DJ's link so that you guys can go over if you want to help him out with running his playlist. That would be really, really cool. Joe says, I literally sweated my backside off today. I was swimming in sweat. I bet, brother. DJ says, hey, it's understandable if you can't do it all. I know the feeling. I've been so busy that I can't even get the time to relax a lot of times when I get home. Yeah, I look at a lot of channels, our sister and brother channels, our friends. Where do people find the time? I'm guessing some people are retired, right? So that they just spend a lot of time doing YouTube stuff. And I wish I had all of that time. It's crazy. Ross says 47 degrees, going up to 56, high winds and rain and storms later today. There you go. Run, Run, Rudolph on guitar. Little Chuck Berry. I need to find the time, you guys. DJ's thanking Law for posting the link. Yeah, so, again, we're all about our community and helping each other. So, but I don't know where people find the time. God bless them. I wish I had that time. Was running down back of my legs, down my back, down my chest, and more. Jeez, Joe. Sweating. Can you afford to sweat out all that? It's probably good, though. It cleans your pores out. We're expecting 75 tomorrow. Tornado weather, storms tomorrow evening. Yikes. Let's not get any tornadoes. All right. 75 is good. No tornadoes. All right. You guys been through enough. So Joe says we're currently under a heat wave warning alongside a fire weather warning. Yeah, 104 degree temperature. Yeah, I would say there's a fire ban in effect. We would call that a class 5 day, red flag day. You don't wish too much time. You're doing good. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I just really wish I could devote more time to my YouTube and my videos. And a lot of people they're putting stuff out, and I'm still working on the Old North Church video. I did a little bit more on it yesterday. Hopefully I'll have it done before the end of the weekend. But this is wood cutting weekend, as we talked about yesterday. So Mom says going to be 74 for the high there today. Nice. Cookie, I'm in Mississippi. We hit 110 this summer. Joe says, I think I drank something like 3 liters of water. Oh, man. As fast as I was drinking, it was coming right back out. Well, that's a good thing, though, that you're drinking water. Keep drinking it. It's nothing better for you, especially when it's hot. We got the rain coming Sunday into Monday with strong winds. We do. And it's going to be, 60 degrees, Scott? Isn't that what they're telling us on Monday? John is here. Good morning, John. It's good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming in. Did I miss anybody? Gav says, my wife is super jealous I'm retired, making me Ms. I need to get a 12-hour a day job. All right. Colleen won't let me retire. Queensland is about to be pummeled by Category 3 cyclone. Oh, my God. And I mean pummeled. Jeez. You're not anywhere near there, Joe, are you? That's right. Denise is telling you, listen to our nurse. Make sure you get your electrolytes in there, too. Get yourself some Powerade or something, or Gatorade. What's the best thing for that? Pedialyte, Denise? What's the best thing? Pedialyte's pretty good, actually, to get all that back in there. Z is here. Good morning, Z. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Thank you for joining us. We got 17 in the house this morning. Speaking of that, don't forget to hit the like button, share us out, and comment. Appreciate you guys. And commenting is for those that are in the replay, of course. You guys are commenting right now. You're commenting away, so appreciate that. Everyone's saying good morning, good morning, good morning. Lau says, hey, strange. John just tagged me, but it's in black and white. No, thank God. So you're not near there. Well, I'm going to pray for the people in Queensland, man. I hope they don't get too much of it. Ross says, been busy myself, work, school, and coming down to the end of my video project on Chicago garage bands that I am part of a huge team of people with PBS. Ross, I'm excited to see that. I want to see the garage band video. You have to let me know when that's out. Let's see. Scotty says, if I'm not back to work by March, I might retire at 62. Yeah, you had that accident, so I hope you're doing better, Scott. John says, what color should it be? Must be part of the random flying emoji thing. Pedialyte, Gatorade, stuff like that, and bananas for potassium, right? Yeah, if you start feeling yourself cramping up and stuff, you're not getting enough. So, man, the chat is flying. I got to try to keep up. Sugar-free Powerade. Usually it's an order box around my name. We have a product here called Hydrolyte. It's used for people with diarrhea, but it helps with electrolyte replenishment. So that's like Pedialyte. It's think it was developed for kids that, get sick and throw up a lot and diarrhea and that, but it's good for adults too. Look who is here today. Jimmy, it is so weird to be awake at 3:20 a.m., but having a cup o' Joe. And you know what? Bernie is in the house. Happy birthday, Bernie. I didn't forget. Today is Bernie's birthday. And I'm happy you're up at 3:20 a.m. having a cup of Joe with us on your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Orange cone. Everybody's saying hi. We do the garage band thing. I like that. I want to see the video. It'll be out in 2028. Oh my gosh. I've got a ways to go with that one. Joe says, I'll be ready to call an ambulance if I need to. Luckily, I have private ambulance cover. That's good. I hope you don't need an ambulance, though. If you use Gatorade, dilute it. Has too much sodium compared to the water loss. I agree with that. That's why Pedialyte is a little bit better for you. All right. Cookie's saying, yes, happy birthday, Fairy Dust. It's 420 somewhere, right? Woohoo! And Joe was saying nappy birthday to you, Bernie. And I know that's a typo. But hey, a nappy birthday. Maybe you've been up so early. Maybe you will have a little nappy later, right? Dwayne saying today is my youngest daughter's birthday today too. Well, happy birthday to her as well. Right, right, Law. Free nap. There you go, Bernie. Happy birthday to you, my friend. It's good to know you have access if you need it. Right on. Cookie says, speaking of 420, a little wake and bake this morning, Cookie. Bloody hell, my fat fingers are not helping me tonight. I'm the same way. I'm a bass player. I got these sausage fingers. What can you do? Charlie says definitely 420 here. And he's saying happy birthday to Bernie. So there we go. I think we're all caught up. I haven't done this yet. Good morning, everybody. Happy birthday to Bernie and happy Hanukkah and happy holidays and Merry Christmas and best sip of the day, you guys. Oh, that is so good. So we were talking about temperatures. Here's mine. You ready for my temperature? Here it is. It's 20 degrees. What did we have yesterday? 16. So it's a lot warmer. Looks like we're going to have a high of about, Scotty, it's going to be high of 38 today here in New England. Woo, it's going to feel like a heat wave. It's been cold the last few days. We've been probably in the high 20s, low 30s during the day. So 38 today. It's going to feel warm. But I hope you're staying warm where you're at in the world. Joe Hupp is certainly staying warm, where he's at 40 degrees Celsius, which is over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's a hot day. All right, let's see. Everybody's saying happy birthday. On that note, Cookie's going to grab some coffee. Be right back. Oh, no, Denise is going to work tonight and the rest of the weekend. Boo. Bah humbug. Joe says, I meant to be going to photograph video on convoy of trucks carting much needed hay to northern New South Wales. I'm thinking of canning it due to the heat. You got to be careful, Joe. Don't, it's like us. if it was, below zero here all the time. You're going to be careful when you go outside. I mean, the older folks especially. I mean, Joe, you're a young man, but I'm sure a lot of the senior citizens there are gotta drink this. Plenty of water. Plenty of water. Scott, guess I'll have to break out the shorts again, right? Right, buddy? Huh. The last time I wore shorts was on the cruise. Charlie says, I'm right with you, Cookie. Time for a mug or two. And flip-flops, Scott. 43 in Chicago. I'm assuming that's what you meant, right? Chirac. What's up, still in ya? How are you, my friend? Good morning to you. We're having fun here. It's fun Friday morning. So what's everybody got planned for the weekend? Denise already told us she's going to be working all weekend. I am going to be, well, I have a list, but number one on the list is the cut and split wood. So that'll be my project tomorrow. I do have to go to the transfer station. I missed it last Saturday because I was sick, and now we have a overabundance of full trash bags. I bet I got 6 of them in there. We need to get rid of those before they start smelling. John says, I almost put shorts on today. Have a doctor's appointment. Oh, that's probably good, right? Are they looking at your knee? DJ says he's going to be working all weekend. I am not going to be working all weekend. Denise is saying hi to Stellinia. Scotty said going to be watching movies and football. Speaking of football, Scotty, how'd the Pats do last night? They lose? Everyone, please enjoy your day today, and always don't let nothing or no one steal your joy, ladies and men. And that are words to live by, my friend. Thank you. Dwayne says, I'm going to do more cleanup and trying to forget this past week, right? Exactly, Denise. Amen for that. You guys have had enough. It's time to start. It's time to relieve some of that pressure and that weight. Just remember PMA. It definitely does help. Need to go to Owasso, Michigan and ride the Polar Express just waiting on snow. Well, that sounds like fun. Right? Right, still in you? It definitely is infectious. Good man. We live by those words. Oh, today's your arthritis doctor. Okay. Well, shorts, I guess, would be appropriate, right? Are you crapping me? They actually won 21-18. Oh my God. I don't know if anybody follows football. I'm sure you do. And everybody hates our New England Patriots, but they've been sucking. What are they, 3-11 now? Something like that. Zappy threw 3 touchdowns. Oh my God. What happened? I hate to say it, but they really have been sucking this year. Right? Remember PMA while driving. Exactly. Remember duck's back. Your water on a duck's back. Or the stress in the crap is water. And you're the duck's back. And what does water do on a duck's back? It rolls off. Can anyone else see the hearts flying by, Jimmy? Oh, thanks. We're Saints fans. We feel your pain. Yeah, I hear you. Right? I thought I was dreaming. Duck water. We are the duck's back, and the stress is the water. I'm sure I didn't explain that right, Dwayne. Duck water. Don't forget the whole week. You had good news this week, too. I can still remember when my niece called me to tell me was pregnant, right? Good news. Good news is good news. We've had it too. It's sad when nobody can see them. I don't see any things. Oh, I see what you're saying now. You hit the little flying emojis. Now I'm with you, Law. I didn't know, had no idea what we were even talking about. Oh, okay. I see them now. Is this a new feature on YouTube or has this always been here? I just don't remember it. I gave up, Charlie says, I gave up PM football after the simp for the left. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I don't really watch it much anymore. I don't watch it anymore. We're so excited, right? Yep. Gonna be grandparents again. I'm not a grandparent, so let's see. 80s, 90s football was awesome. Go 49ers, but I do cheer for many teams. Go Patriots. Thanks, Bernie. I have a feeling that Coach Belichick is going to be out of a job soon. Not that he needs it. The guy's a Hall of Fame coach, one of the greatest coaches ever. They don't have a paper bag emoji. Joe says, I had to pay for 2 coach trips. One is already paid for. I screwed up the reference that would show up on their account. I had to message one of the ladies to make sure that it was sorted. Right? Yep. Russ is working on good news here. Interview number 1 this week for a better paying job. Yeah, man, that's right. You told us you got the headhunter searched you and found you. That's good. Good luck. Break a leg, as we say in the entertainment business. Been here for some time now. Been a couple months. I watched the Marble Olympics instead of football. It's probably more exciting. At least you know it's not a predetermined outcome. Oh, did I say that? Naughty Jimmy. How can you say that? DJ says, yeah, I'm a football fan, but the only problem is having time to watch it, right? I have to remember the reference is their end and the description is my end. Joe is saying, telling Ross, good luck with your interview. This emoji thing happens to me and a few other people every once in a while. Probably CIA doing mind control testing, right? Cookie says, before anyone gives me crap for saying that to Bone Tired, I'm from Louisiana and a fellow paper bag wearer. Remember the Unknown comic? Didn't he have a paper bag on his head too? Scotty says, do they still play marbles? Charlie, I know you know what I'm talking about, right? You know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want to get into that on my show. One of these days, Charlie, you and I got to sit down together. We'll have a cup of coffee and we'll really talk. I used to play marbles a lot when I was a kid, and we would play for the marbles, right? That was your prize if you won. And man, I had coffee cans full of marbles. I was pretty good at it. Denise says, I understood it immediately. I have no actual grandkids either. My niece that has been like a daughter has had 3 girls and 2 stepkids. Well, that's kind of like your grandkids. The Gong Show, right? Unknown comic. Joe's talking about a truck. He hopes that they get their 2-axle Scania K400 pound with a Rizar i6 body on it. I know I didn't do that justice, Joe. Sorry about that. When the Saints sucks, the fans wear paper bags over their heads. Okay. I didn't realize that. Yeah, we should probably do that too. Good luck with your interview. You're going to be great. Oh, Charlie, yes, that would be great. From the Gong Show with Mean Gene, the Dancing Machine. Yeah, remember that show? Thank you. Still in you? Yes, please hit that like button. I shoot marbles out of my gas gun. I'll have some marbles, please. Cookie, are you still in Louisiana? There's a Marble Olympics. Scania are weird with their models. KIB is the series, and the numbers relate to the engine horsepower. Oh, gotcha. 400 horsepower. Got you. Murray Langston was the unknown comic. That was his name? I had no idea. Interview 1 was yesterday. So you have multiple interviews for this one job? I have been for years. Moved to Arkansas in 2000 and then Missouri in 2013. Hated every January since. Oh, Dwayne, you ruined it for me. Now I know. Now he's not unknown. Excuse me. Now he's not unknown. 3 interviews total is what Ross is saying. 3 interviews total. Denise says we're in central Mississippi, originally from Quachita Parish. Did I say that right? Oh, it's Ochita? Ochita. I don't know. Speaking of words I can't pronounce. This Week in History. All right, This Week in History is brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. You can check them out at revivefurnitureandhomedecor.com. Every day around this time, we do This Day in History. And we're going to turn the hands of time all the way back to the year 1547. December 8th, 1547, Mary, Queen of Scots, was born, and 6 days later she became Queen of Scotland. 6 days old, she was the queen. In 1854, Pope Pius IX proclaimed the doctrine of the Immaculate Conception, asserting that Mary, Jesus's mother, was preserved free from the effects of original sin from the first instant of her conception. In 1886, Mexican painter Diego Rivera, whose bold, large-scale murals simulated a revival of fresco painting in Latin America, was born. In the year 1903, English thinker and scholar Herbert Spencer, best known for his work The Synthetic Philosophy, died in Brighton, Sussex, England. In 1978, that was quite a jump from 1903. In 1978, the American classic film The Deer Hunter, starring Robert De Niro and Christopher Walken, among others, had its world premiere, an emotionally shattering look at the effects of the Vietnam War on the young American men sent to fight in it. The movie later won an Oscar for Best Picture. Really good movie and very depressing, but a really good movie. In 1987, U.S. President Ronald Reagan and Soviet General Secretary Mikhail Gorbachev signed a nuclear weapons reduction treaty. In 1991, Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus signed an agreement to form the Commonwealth of Independent States in the wake of the demise of the Soviet Union. And that lasted right up until this year. In 2004, Mia Hamm, a leading figure in the U.S. women's football, soccer, retired from the sport. In 2010, the American aerospace venture SpaceX became the first commercial company to release a spacecraft, the Dragon capsule, into orbit and successfully returning it to the Earth. In 2016, American astronaut and politician John Glenn, who was the first U.S. astronaut to orbit the Earth, for which he was regarded as a national hero, died at the age of 95. In 2019, American actor and puppeteer Carol Spinney who created the characteristics and mannerisms of Big Bird, a larger-than-life puppet he played for nearly 50 years, died at age 85. Notable birthdays on this day in 1865, Jean Sibelius, a Finnish composer. 1925, Sammy Davis Jr., American entertainer. 1943, The Lizard King, Jim Morrison, American singer and songwriter, was born. 1961, Ann Coulter, American political commentator and author, was born. And in 1982, Nicki Minaj, Trinidadian-born singer, songwriter, and television personality, was born. So happy birthday to them. And then our featured event today, a very sad day for lots of fans and musicians alike. In 1980, John Lennon was fatally shot by a fan. On this day in 1980, British musician John Lennon, who rose to fame with the Beatles and had a successful solo career, was fatally shot by Mark David Chapman in New York City, causing a global outpouring of grief. Huge Beatle fan I am, and it was a sad day. We lost John Lennon, and we lost John Belushi right around the same time. So sad times. But this has been This Week in History. Check them out at Revive Furniture, homedecor.com. Go to their Shopify store. Purchase something. They got things, big stuff, small stuff. You can most likely get everything in right now and get it before Christmas. Also, check out their Facebook page. They go live every day around 12:30, and decorating tips and flash sales and all of that stuff. And if you go on there, go ahead and tell them that Jimmy, yours truly, sent you guys over to say hello. All right, so let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to catch up. Fairbrick Studios is here. Good morning. Good to see you. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody that came in while we did the news. I will not be able to catch up with all the chat, I don't think. Let's see. Law says, I got postcards from hell, but nobody has put wish you were here yet. The poor Beatle, indeed. Yep. Jim Morrison was born today. That is true. We just talked about that. Cookie, let's go fishing, says Gavin. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle is a great song. Glenn Campbell. It's cold outside. I'm amazed at how many people don't know and or use thermal underwear. I do when I need it. It's not quite that cold here yet, but if I was working outside every day, I definitely would have it on. But Kevin says, where are you, Cookie? Where are you? I know Janice from Oz is, Cookie, over, down, under. Bernie says, I am also in Australia. Joe Hupp says, Bernie, I am also in Australia. I live just outside of Kansas City, Cookie says. Kansas City, Missouri, that is. I've been there. Had some pretty good barbecue there. All right, let's see. Charlie says, still, that's because stupid people care more about styling and profiling than keeping properly warm. You know, I throw fashion out the window when it comes to my comfort. I'll be honest. John says, I have a bunch of pairs. The best ones are the silk ones. Ooh. And the silk ones allow you to slip on the outer clothing a lot easier. I'm with you, John. Cookie says he got 2 over the weekend. Excellent barbecue in Kansas City. Yes. We went to a place called, Cookie, forgive me, but I think it's Arthur Bryant. Arthur Bryant's, I think. The old man berries don't like the cold. That's right. Berries? Zip it. Are you in a band? If so, what band? Gavin. Are you in a band, Gavin? Silk will remove the hair from the body, especially tights and socks. I'm talking about a certain part of our anatomy that I have to censor due to keeping this clean. It's Christmas, Joe. You could say balls. It's Christmas. Silver balls, gold balls, blue balls. Denise says, wearing my James McCurdy shirt that says, honey, don't you be yelling at me when I'm cleaning my gun. I like that. Gavin says, no band, Orange. Me and my kids, we do the garage. The kids is a ridiculous drummer. Oh, that's awesome. Cookie says, everybody loves Arthur Bryant's in Gates. 2 of the nastiest restaurants in Kansas City. We'll never go back to either. Is that right? We ate at Arthur Bryant's. I thought it was good. That was supposed to be authentic Kansas City barbecue. What do I know? I'm a tourist, so. Joe says, hey, Jimmy, I'll be live streaming from Parks, New South Wales, Australia during the parade at the Parks Elvis Festival. That's cool. Christmas balls, blue balls. James is from Indiana. Saturday night tribute. NES band at the New Wave Bar and Grill. Awesome. That sounds good. The good thing about silk long johns are they are not that bad. They are not skin tight. Right on. I don't have any silk long johns. Mine are cotton. Actually, I have the union suit. Anybody know a union suit? It's got the flap in the back. I got a couple of those union suits when I was out. Oh, I was telling the story yesterday about how cold it gets here on the, remember that, John, when I was talking about Keene and the wind whipping by. I had my union suit on that day and I still couldn't get warm. Was curious about, I used to represent 135 bands in Chicago. My company name was MTEC. Denise needs blue balls? I've never heard of this. Well, she's got Dwayne. A Ramones tribute band. Okay. That's cool. Blitzkrieg Bop. Oh, what is the song I used to play was Sheena's a punk rocker. Guys familiar with the Ramones? Around 9 a.m. on Saturday, whatever the time is in your time zone. So let's see, 9 a.m. your time will be 9, 10, 11. It's going to be 11 or midnight for us Saturday. I don't know if I'm going to make it, Joe. I'll be honest. Alexandra Friedman is here and it says, what is EV Mux? EV Mux is a streaming platform that's similar to StreamYard. It just happens to be a different one. And that's the one I use because StreamYard, in my opinion, I don't like StreamYard. Other people use it. The quality of my videos were terrible, no matter what I did. So I friend of mine from down under suggested I use EV Mux, and I've had nothing but good success with it. So silk long johns are awesome. Used to wear them under my scrubs when I did home health. And they're comfortable too. I'm from Louisiana. We're known for eating anything. Arthur Bryant's and Gates Barbecue are just nasty. Really? So where would you eat authentic Kansas City barbecue then? What's there that's not nasty? I didn't catch anything when we ate there. Is it the live streaming software that Jimmy is using to broadcast his live rather than using YouTube Live? YouTube Live? I'm not familiar. Is that a platform that you can go live with just on YouTube? I thought we had to use something like StreamYard or EV Mux. Hey, Bruce is here. Good morning, Bruce. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Dwayne says, after my vasectomy, mine are just for decoration anyway. Shriveled balls. Shriveled balls. Guys are killing me. I love laughing this early in the morning. It's great. Sheena is a punk rocker. Sheena is. That's right. Dwayne, did you walk weirdly for a week or two afterwards? I won't do it. I'm not letting anybody go near there with scalpels and scissors and cauterizers and no. No. Would that be Sean from the Down Under Cruisers? Who are we talking about? Oh, yes, Joe. That's who it would be. That's my friend from Down Under that suggested that I use EV Mux. I thought EV Mux was one of them Japanese cartoons that gave you seizures. It could be. Oh, Bruce is saying good morning to Ross. Right, Joe. I didn't know. Sweaty balls. That's right. You can't get enough of my sweaty balls. Our sweaty chocolate balls. Our sweaty balls dusted with confectioner's sugar. Jimmy, YouTube Live is available after you have 1K subs. It's very basic. Okay. Yeah, I've never tried it. If your country at heart, you will eat anything that crawls on land or water, right? All right, so Cookie says the best Kansas City is Scott's near the airport, but Jack Stack is great downtown. So when I come back to Kansas City, I'll have to do that. We drove through. We actually stopped. Went to Kansas City. We stopped in St. Louis. We went to the Arch and all that. Went to this place called the City Museum. Familiar with that, Cookie? St. Louis. Pretty cool place. Let this sink in. Having a vasectomy was one of the best decisions I ever made. I bet it is. I bet it is. A lot of people, they swear by having one. I didn't need one, nor would I get one. Just me. Joe has so much Gold Bond powder on his sweaty balls, he blows dust clouds when he farts. Oh, wait, I have that. Don't I have that somewhere? There you go. Me too. I'm wearing a headset, and Jody has no idea why I'm laughing, right? You can't hear a thing. She's looking at you like, what the hell, John? What's wrong with him? Is he crazy? You've been getting a little nutty on me. Gavin says, Dwayne, I didn't need one. I did not need one. All the ladies in the hood have had kids in the same hospital, and they all have C-sections and tied tubes. I just waited for my wife to hit menopause. There you go. No more babies. Sounds like a scary procedure, right, Charlie? No one's going near my sack with a scalpel. It's not happening. Good morning. How about you, Bruce? Weigh in on that. Anybody going to go near your sack with a scalpel? Not mine. Nope, but I still send Christmas cards to the man that shaved me with the hot lather. I love it. Right, the NPR skits with Betty White. Yeah, those are good. You're tuned to All Things Considered. Now we're going to talk about Ralph Schweddy and his sweaty balls. My old berry sack was so sweaty, it shone in the sun. Betty White was definitely hilarious in the Dusty Muffin. Yep. So good. Opposite side of the state. Okay. In Chicago, we have a food truck that specializes in ball-shaped foods called D Schweddy Balls. That's like a D's nuts. A friend was told to ice the area after his vasectomy. He ended up with frostbite. Oh my gosh. I know I have some friends, they use like the bought a couple bag of like Bird's Eye frozen peas or something to put down there. Here's the link for the Sweaty Balls video. So good. Good to see everyone again. Will you go live every Friday, Jimmy? I certainly will be going live every Friday, Joe. For show. Menopause is kicking my ass right now. Yeah. Colleen, she still gets some hot flashes. Not as bad as she did in the beginning, but yeah. I definitely feel for the girls. You guys, man, men, in that respect, I think men definitely have it a little bit better. So, have you heard of Mark Dice? I have not. Bruce says, nope. I'm with you, Bruce. No one's going near that with any sharp implements. Top of the sweaty balls morning to you. Sean Heffern is here. What's up, Hefty? Good to see you. Menopause chicks are the best. Best sex ever. I'm not complaining. I kept replacing ladies. I don't want any more kids. Hey, you know what? Once I found out what was causing them, I quit. I had 2 kids. I'm like, where? How, why? What's causing these things? Are they just popping up? Then I figured it out. So I quit that. Been there, done that. No big deal, John says. But how do you know when you're in for a certain surgery and they castrate you in the process? Right? Yeah. You wake up and you start talking like Michael Jackson. There's the Dusty Muffin video link. Thank you, Denise. Yeah, those are awesome. Sweet peas. A sack of peas on your sack. You know what I like too, talking about SNL, is when they do the ESPN classics, and it's like they're throwing darts or they're playing curling. Have you guys seen that? You know what I'm talking about? And they talk about like KY jelly or Vagisil or stuff like that. It's pretty funny. Don't need the snip. Cannot have kids. Well, there you go. You don't put ice on your balls. You drink yourself to sleep. All right, Joe. Thank you, brother. Thanks for coming in. It's always a pleasure to see you. Appreciate your friendship and your support. And stay cool, my friend. I've noticed the mood swings. Poor Dwayne. Yeah, it happens. Long as at least you're noticing them. Jimmy, I got screwed. I get a shot once a month that makes me sympathize with a 13-year-old girl like nobody else. 3210 Gonski. Bye, Joe. Right? Yeah, those are great. Those ESPN classic videos, they're so good. I'm sorry, Cookie. Mom's saying sweet dreams, Joe. Dwayne says, I had a beer cooler next to my chair. I'd put one between my legs and would drink it when it wasn't cold anymore. Your balls were cold. The beer was warm. At least I finally understand my daughter, right? Cookie, wow. 5:59. So thank you, Denise. Where does the time go? Well, this was a lot of fun this morning, you guys. Good way to end the week. You guys are good people. I hope you have a good weekend. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will definitely save your day. And when I tell you that I'm living proof that it works, please believe me, because it really does. If you're having a down day or a down week, just remember, stay positive. Think of the good things and think how lucky we are. We wake up every day. You got the grandkids, you got your breath in your lungs, all of that stuff. So it's not a bad thing. So, and let's make a difference in somebody's day. For the folks you may find somebody you don't know if they're having a bad day or not, but you can make a difference just by smiling at somebody, making eye contact, saying a kind word, shaking a hand. All of that. Scotty says the time went by due to sweaty balls. Right? Denise is well medicated. Don't get mad at me, Denise. Just kidding. I lost my whole train of thought. This has been awesome. This has been a great live today. Don't forget to thank a first responder, the men and ladies of the fire service, police department, our EMS and health care workers, and especially our nurses, the ladies and gentlemen of our nursing staff here in this country are the best. They are the best. We love our nurses. They're the ones that make things happen. They take good care of us. And last but not least, thank a veteran. You see the men and ladies of the armed forces. They're out there every day on that proverbial wall, protecting us and keeping us out of harm's way. And they're protecting our liberties and freedoms, protecting my Old Glory, my red, white, and blue flag. I love my flag. Don't tread on me. And if you see anybody disrespecting our flag or our country, I would hope that you would do something about it as a proud American. I know I am. I hope everybody has a great weekend. You guys have been a riot today. And like I always say, without you, this would be a very boring live stream. So I appreciate all of you guys. Happy birthday, Bernay. I hope you have a great birthday. Birthday on a Friday and a birthday weekend. So good for you. Bless you, my friend. And I guess that's going to do it. So again, I love and appreciate you guys. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. Don't work too hard this weekend, but play hard. Have a good time. And we'll see you Monday morning. We'll be back to do it. If the good Lord, gosh, got all these thoughts. If the good Lord is willing and the creek doesn't rise, we'll be back Monday morning to do it all over again. God bless you guys. Love you. I will see you Monday morning. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.